Hi everyone, I'm happy to New and I'm the winner of Mr. Tourism Nigeria 2022. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Benin City, Edo State. I graduated from Bethesda Alsa University where I studied microbiology. Well, I'm the owner of tourism in Nigeria and this makes me feel really excited. Although it comes with a lot of responsibilities and I know I'm up to the task. But during our stay in the house, there were lots of activities that were going on and I tried my best to participate in every activity, and also during the voting I tried to reach out to people to vote for me and publicize that. But when I went to Badagry, the point of no return, I enjoyed myself and learned things I didn't know before. Well, one of the prizes I won in the contest is a car. It's my first car and I really don't know how to feel about it. It's a happy feeling, it's a good thing. And then I got a trip to Bali, Indonesia to represent Nigeria in Man of the Year pageant. Yes, I do. I have a pet project that I plan on achieving. One of them is helping revamp or refurbish the museum in Benin City. The museum in Benin City is supposed to be a very big tourist site in Benin, but then due to lack of proper management, so the way it is, I don't think anybody from outside the state will come to the state and want to go to that place because of the way the environment is and how they make it seem like.
Hi everyone, my name is Epimandu Charles Lenny. I am from Imo State. I'm an actor, I'm a model, and I'm a graduate of the University of Lagos, where I studied English and Literary Studies. I'm also the first runner-up of Mr. Tourism Nigeria 2022, that is Mr. Tourism Nigeria Universe. Okay, my stay in the house was really, I would say it was like, best of both worlds. It was challenging, it was also fun. So I think the most challenging part of the camp was my sleep. I wasn't getting enough sleep. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to always having quality sleep. And I think that was like the really challenging part in camp. While the most fun part for me in camp was Talk Heads. Like we had a show called Talk Heads whereby we come and we talk about the events of the day. And that was like really fun because, going through what we did during the day was just like very, very, very entertaining for all of us. So I think my best activity in the camp was Talk Heads. The place in Nigeria that I would love to visit is Calabar. Although I've been there before, but that was when I was serving. But I would love to revisit Calabar again for the purpose of tourism, because if you look at when it comes to tourism in Nigeria, I think Calabar is the state that stands out as a tourist state. So I would like to go back to Calabar to experience and relive, with the title I've gotten right now, to just experience the whole tourism feel and impact also on how tourism can be effective and efficient in our country. The places I have in mind to visit in Calabar would be Obudukatu Ranch. Sadly, during my stay in Calabar, I wasn't opportune enough to go to Obudukatu Ranch because of the distance from Calabar to Obudukatu Ranch. So I would love to go to Obudukatu Ranch and Tinapa Resort, some other resort centers, tourist centers too. Marina, I've been there before, visited the Slave Museum. I would just like to go there again with the new education I've gotten from this pageant. I would like to go there and see things for yourself again. So my pet project as Mr. Tourism Nigeria Universe would be one to focus on the people with disability, the children, the kids that are deaf, that are dumb. I think they have schools in the country that they take those kids to. So I would love to go there and educate them, feed them. Also, I would like to educate the male child in particular. I would like to focus on the male child because I feel that the male child and the female child, we are biologically different in our setup. So I'll need to enlighten the male child on their upbringing to know that violence is not cool. You understand? I'll encourage them also to go for pageants, to go for different activities, you know, and competitions that bring out the best in them. Like Mr. Tourism Nigeria, I learned how to be tolerant, I learned how to be disciplined, and all these things, you know, help us as guys because we feel that hard guy is the new cool, but that's not the new cool. So I think I'm going to, you know, focus on educating the male child.
Hello everyone, I am Mobilo Goodluck Emeka and I'm the second runner-up of the Mr. Tourism Nigeria Planet 2022. I am from Abia State, I am 27 years old and I am a student of Olabisi Onabanjo University 300 level and I'm studying fishery. I'm a makeup artist in training and also I'm engaged in fitness model and yeah, it's basically about good luck. Oh, being the second runner-up of the Mr. Tourism Nigeria, I mean, I feel so elated. I mean, the race was really difficult, you know, it was really challenging. It was quite challenging. And coming second runner-up, I mean, it's really something I'm happy about, and I really feel very happy about it. Living in the house with 23 other guys because we were 24 all together, so it was really challenging. I mean, there are some guys you just feel, okay, these guys are way smarter, they are bigger, they have that they have more chances of winning this thing, but then you just say to yourself that, okay, fine, you can really do this thing. And yeah, and I'm here today as a second runner-up and it's something I'm really happy about, you know. Okay, making adire in the house. Okay, this is my first ever experience, you know, trying to make this thing, because I've always been seeing people, you know, making this thing, but I really do not know the process, you know. But coming into the house, we had this tutor who came in, gave in detail how it is being done, and in fact it's something I would really love to venture into because it is something very creative, and this platform also gives you that edge to being creative. So it's something that I really find very interesting, and I would really love to, you know, take on that path as well. Oh, my pet projects. Okay, yes, I have this pet project in my community. The zeal for young ones, these young ones I'm talking about is the primary school students and also the secondary school students, because it's more of a remote area. So I really want to bring on that zeal for them to learn after the normal learning hours, that is 8 to 2. So I want to create or probably invent a coaching class, you know, where I have to ginger them, give them this morale, you know, try to encourage them, also try to put in some fun parts also, which would also give them that zeal to learn more, because after the normal learning hours they just go home and everyone is on the streets doing different business. So I really want to inculcate the habit of going back to class, learn more, you know, in a fun way actually. So yeah, that is something I'd really want to do as my pet project.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael King Sikumoni Apovire and I'm from Hugeli North Local Government Area, Delta State. And I am currently Mr. Tourism Nigeria Culture, third runner-up to Mr. Tourism Nigeria. It's challenging getting here because out of 100 we got 24, and from 24 I'm lucky to be among the top 4. It made me feel good. Mr. Tourism Nigeria 2022 was focused on the Yoruba culture, and I was given the deity Ifa. Ifa is a god of wisdom and intellect. Other parts of Yoruba believe Ifa to be a divination between the god Orunmila and the people of Yoruba. So representing a god, Ifa, god of wisdom, well, I was really excited because wisdom, you know, I feel like after this this whole thing, the god will just overwhelm me and I will have a lot of wisdom. We were taught how to dance in camp. Dancing was not really my thing. I don't really like. In fact, I'm a total novice when it comes to dancing. But then this guy, Mr. Victor, who happened to be our dance instructor, gave us some steps, some wonderful steps, more like fighting though, but we enjoyed it. We enjoyed every bit of it, and now I think I know a few steps, but I think at least I have a little experience when it comes to dancing, and I know a few steps to take. My pet project is all about educating the people in school. Sometimes when we hear somebody in school saying, I want to become a fisherman, everybody will burst laugh and start laughing at the person. And sometimes when you answer anybody in school that, what do you want to become? Some say, I want to be a lawyer, some say, I want to be a doctor. Nobody thinks of say, okay, I want to open a business, or I want to be a laundryman, or I want to do, because they look at these jobs as local, and they don't look at the jobs like, this job is not going to earn me good money. But coming out from school and then coming into the real world, I call it the real world because it's a whole total different thing. I find out that even those that are doctors, they don't really stand out to those who learned something different in school. I'm not saying schooling is bad, but I'm just trying to say that we should take off that mindset that say that being a fisherman or some other little low job as people sees it to be, it's not really as it looks. It's totally a different thing. So I'm going to teach them and educate them that they can actually be something else. And during this process, I also share, help those that can't afford education, like giving out books, bicycle sandals for those who doesn't have or can't afford, school bags, and then help the little way I can for school fee and the rest.